Los Angeles, California. A 5-alarm blaze is raging out of control at a warehouse in the heart of the city. Fire crews douse the inferno with water, but with no luck. The destruction spreads as flames climb 100 feet into the sky. Despite the danger, firefighters are forced to climb onto the roof in hopes of somehow containing the blaze. Their plan is to cut holes in the ceiling and blast the fire with water. But they have no idea that a gas line is leaking right under their feet. Let's watch again. Without warning, the gas erupts in a fiery explosion. Miraculously, no one is killed. The firefighters are able to get back on their feet and continue their battle. Despite the moment, it could have been their last. Hockenheim Racetrack, Germany. It's the Superbike Championship, Europe's top motorcycle race. Riding number 13 is Austrian racer Andy Mecklar, the favorite to win the title. The riders blast through the twisting course, topping speeds of 100 miles per hour. In the 13th lap of the race, Andy is back in 7th place and about to make his move, when suddenly, disaster strikes. Let's watch this horrifying collision again. Andy loses control of his bike and crashes. Both he and his motorcycle bounce off the hay bales and spin violently back onto the track. Andy lies unconscious as the other racers swerve to avoid him. Several riders raise their hands, warning fellow competitors that a crash has occurred. A red flag is waved and the race is stopped. Incredibly, Andy is alive. He manages to stand and run off the track. But he is delirious. Stunned from the bone-crushing collision, Andy staggers in pain. Miraculously, Andy survives the horrifying crash and goes on to race again. Chesapeake Bay. The U.S. Navy is using this F-18 Hornet to conduct a bomb deployment test. Above it, a TA-4 Skyhawk chase plane is filming the maneuvers. As the aircrafts reach 5,000 feet, the weapon is released. But then, disaster. Take another look. The 250-pound bomb clips the right wing of the Skyhawk, causing the plane to spin out of control. Another angle reveals that the turbulence from the Hornet causes the projectile to fly directly into the path of the other plane. Stunned pilots have no time to react. The pilot of the bomber watches in horror as the Skyhawk plummets to the water below. There's almost no hope that the men could possibly survive. But watch again. Just seconds before the burning plane hits the ocean, a crewman can be seen ejecting. Then another. The pilots are alive. The parachutes open and they safely glide to the bay. Within minutes, a rescue boat picks them up. Although the weapons test was a success, the toughest test that day was for the brave pilots of the Skyhawk, who barely escaped with their lives. Seminole County, Florida. 7 years ago, Deputy Rick Colentes lost his teenage son in a tragic car accident.
If I can prevent other people from being injured, then they're not going to see or wake up the same way with the same feelings I do every day.
Today, those solemn words will be put to the test. A high-speed pursuit has just entered the deputy's jurisdiction. Police have blocked freeway exits to keep the dangerous driver off of crowded city streets. But the fugitive has a plan of his own. He approaches an off-ramp and nearly slows to a stop. Then suddenly guns it around the roadblock. Now he's speeding down local roads that are filled with afternoon traffic. Rick tries to stay close as the suspect weaves between cars.
He was getting more and more reckless, which was giving us even more concern that he was going to take and cause a serious accident.
Then the driver enters a school zone just as students are being let out of class. He swerves, causing a near collision between a police car and a school bus packed with children. Then the suspect races through a parking lot and heads back onto the street. Deputy Colintas tries to close in, but the deranged driver hits the gas. The man approaches a busy intersection, then does the unthinkable. The fugitive barrels into head-on traffic going the wrong way. Luckily, he swerves back into the right lane. But up ahead, there's another danger. He's racing toward another school zone. This one is crowded with elementary students whose lives are now at risk.
I knew I had to stop this vehicle before it got to the school zone.
The deputy speeds into position, then makes his move. Look again. The officer rams the side of the SUV, causing it to careen into a white pickup before it flips and skids to a stop. The impact forces the deputy to lose control and slam into a tree. But somehow, he staggers to his feet and races to apprehend the suspect. The man is pulled through the sunroof and taken into custody. But what about the other driver?
When I looked up and saw the white pickup truck, I was just hoping that nobody'd be injured.
Fortunately, he is uninjured. Thanks to the courageous actions of Deputy Colintas, the high-speed terror ended before innocent children were endangered.
I had just seconds to make my decision. I could not live with the fact that this individual might end up going into a school zone and injuring or even killing somebody.
The world's most amazing videos